Hi folks, let's learn how to build a simple Streamlit app. So how to build a simple Streamlit app? For that, we need to understand what is a Streamlit. So a Streamlit is nothing but an open source Python library that allows you to quickly build and deploy interactive web application for machine learning and data science use cases. It simplifies UI development, so data science and machine learning engineers not much aware of front end and UI development. So for that, it simplifies and it's give a lot of capability you should be able to build in the UI. And it's required only Python code, right? So you don't need to learn UI development, and you don't need to have experience on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and don't need to be any app developer, right? So, what are the key features here? It gives you the simple and Pythonic way of getting the control. So, for example, st.write, you should be able to write. St.button will give you the button. St.list, uh, all list text and all those controls you should be able to invoke and place in the UI with help of st. St is nothing but one of the packages which we will refer namespace basically, which we will refer within our application, and with that we should be able to call it out all these controls to hook it up in the UI. We'll see in the demo. And it automatically refreshes when code changes. So when you're making any code change, it automatically get refreshes after save. So you don't need to compile and deploy and all those. And it supports interactive widgets. So you should be able to have a slider and selection box. All those interactive controls is also available. And obviously, it is ideal for data science and ML engineers. And it's easy deployable, so you should be able to deploy into Streamlit Cloud also, where Streamlit provide a one cloud platform where you can go and simply deploy it. You can deploy into AWS, GCP, or Heroku as well. So let's learn how to build it. So first of all, to build, we as a ML engineer, data science space, you already know Python, right? So Python platforms and things already you have set it up in your local. So what you have to do, just you have to install one uh, small Streamlit package, which is nothing but Streamlit itself, and just you have to call it out pip install Streamlit, right? And you have to create a simple app, Streamlit. So here you can create a one file app.py, and you can add this following codes. So let's do that. So here I have created inside my temp, a C drive temp, and a Streamlit test. I have created one folder, and here what I am going to do, I should be able to open VS Code from here, and if you will see, I haven't did anything. Just I have created a. So if I would like to delete, I should be able to delete this one, and just I will create in front of you a new app .py file. And what I'm going to do, I will copy all these codes which we have here, and we will discuss there. What is this? So, yep. So in this one, we have imported Streamlit, right? And Panda and NumPy. And what we are, this is the title for my web page. This is the header. This is, I'm saying a sidebar. This is I'm giving a one text inputs. This is to add a button to write something, right? And what this is the display frame. What it does, it's a header dot random data frame we are creating, right? Here and with through help of pandas data frame and NumPy through NumPy we are creating a random number from 10 to 3 seeding, right? And we are having column A, B, C, and within that, all these data frames will be there. And then we are giving this data frames to Streamlit to display that. So that's data frame is getting attached to Streamlit, and then we are saying that This is the header, okay, and now you have to display the line chart. So streamlit itself will be able to draw the line chart. So what I'm going to, this is the all application code, so I will save it. So to operationalize that, couple of things, I think first we will go to environment, command prompt, terminal, right? So here I'm going to create um, a terminal, and best practice is to have your virtual environment set up, right? So to get your virtual environment, what uh, I will suggest to have a your virtual environment. So there, to create a virtual environment, there are a couple of ways, right? First of all, either you have a Conda, you should be able to create through Conda, or you should be able to do through help of Python VNV package. So I'm going to do with Python VNV package. I have installed in my local. So what I'm going to do, going to say that Python minus m VENV, create a virtual environment, and my VENV. So this will go and create a virtual environment for me. So with after creating this virtual environment, what I will do, I will install this Streamlit package and Panda if it is required, and NumPy in this virtual environment where this application code will run and use those packages. So for that purpose, we need to create this virtual environment. And after creating a virtual environment, and if I am I'm going to run, so to run this, we need to just type Python run and this file name. So first of all, let me install what are the required packages to run this application, Streamlit application. So I'm going to do pip install Streamlit. First of all, okay. So after creating a virtual environment, we have to get into that virtual environment. So to get into, we have to activate that virtual environment. So how to activate? After creating this virtual environment in your project, you will get this my env. So I have to go to this my env folder, okay, and then I will say that Streamlit. Sorry, script. There is a script folder. This is what you have to follow. So my env script activate. So this will activate that virtual environment which I have created, and now I am in this virtual environment. So you should be able to see I'm in this virtual environment. In the same machine, there is a virtual environment, and in this I'm going to install. So there is another way, best practice way is, so what in industry getting followed, you should be having requirement, requirement dot txt. So in this one, if you will just go ahead and name all these packages like this, numpy, and save it, and in the command prompt, you will go and say that pip install minus r requirements.txt. What it will do, it will go and install the required packages for your application, whatever you have mentioned in this requirement.txt file. So what it's going and it's deploying all those packages which is required for this. Okay, and it may take few minutes. So let it get installed. Let's wait for it. Okay, so uh, we we should be able to build any simple application. This is one of the uh, sample, and to get any sample or any uh, syntax right, you should be able to Google it, or you should be able to ask to chat GPT also. It will be able to give you the basic code. So uh, being a data science and ML engineer, you don't need to bother about how to uh, uh, go ahead and how to look for all those control. Even though in the Google itself, if you will Google streamlit application, li- so from here itself, this is a streamlit cloud, right? And docs itself, you should be able to go and look for any samples, right? How to install fundamentals, first step. So from first step itself, create a create an app. You should be able to see how they have given this few examples. So from here itself, you should be able to follow and create um, a simple app, right? So let's go ahead and check if our required package has been installed. Still, it is getting installed, it seems like. Let's wait for that. So yeah, so here you can see draw a histogram if you would like to draw a histogram, how what are the syntax, right? And if you would like to bar chart, so if you are just giving a streamlit bar chart and bar chart values, so you should be able to. Uh, so this app is primarily focused for data science and ML engineers, right? So all the data specific banding and things are being provided from the platform capability itself. So you don't need to uh, uh, think much how to bind those data and grid binding and all those stuffs. Those controls are already been given. Just you have to know and how to connect with them, right? So okay, package installation is still taking time. Not sure it shouldn't take that much time. Uh, Probably, let's see, let's see. Let it get installed. Um, right. So filter results with a cider. This is also example one of the cider I was talking about. So you can see pretty much all the controls, usable controls, whatever you required, it is already been given. Use a button to toggle data, right? So if you would like to have a toggle button, you should be able to get the toggle button. This is the checkbox example. So if you are having a building a checkbox, right? And here you can have a show raw data, and within that checkbox, what you are going to do, subheader raw data, and this is the st.write, and you are providing this data. So it should be uh, if it is just checked, it you should be able to show this raw data after that checkbox check. So how simple it is. I think for demonstration purpose, this is a pretty much easiest way to build any front end. I liked a lot because you don't need to juggle with a lot of control related nuances. Okay, so still this guy is working. I'm not sure. Shouldn't take that much time. Okay, let me go to the new one. So first of all, what need if it is getting installed also, we will be try this application we have already built, saved. So just we have to do run, right? So streamlit run, and I'm going to give the app.py name. So only this is the command you have to remember how to run a streamlit application. By this, what it will go and it will uh, invoke a local um, a- local app. So for example, let me show you here. So when I hit it, it's created local host, virtual host, and it's going to use 85 01, and with help of that, what it does, it's already rendered. So you can see Streamlit simple app, the one, the title, right? Let's go to that um, code also, right? So let me minimize this guy. So this is the title, this is the header, and this is the size slider. We have just given this slider. So in another UI development, if you would like to build a slider, a lot of code required, but here just you wrote a slider. Input text, just you are calling it out and giving the default value as well, and you are having this submit box, right? So all these codes are there. So this is slider 25, right? So see, based on your slider change, this random data is getting generated and it's getting bind to the grid as well, right? So this is your end, and enter your name. This is name, and if you will submit this, hello John, uh, you are 100-year old. Okay, so your slider value is able to get read here, 64-year old, right? And accordingly this random data is also getting generated, and with respect to that, good part is you are able to visualize ABC, right? So this color shows the A, this one B, this is C, right? So if you will randomize, you will be able to see those data also getting reflected here. So how quickly, you see how quickly you are able to build that, right? And these are the features. If you would like to expand it and show, you should be able to show. So this is all with this simple app building. And we will have a further sessions how to deploy uh, Streamlit application in either in Hugging Face or in the Streamlit cloud also.